Hey guys, welcome back to AlgoYogi. We are doing array and hashing series. Now our next problem in the list is concatenation of array. So let's go to LeetCode. Given an integer array nums of length n, you want to create an array answer of length 2n, where answer at the ith position is basically the same value as the nums ith position value. Now since this answer array is going to be of size twice as the size of nums, we're going to repeat the value. So at the answer I plus nth position will be the value same as nums I. Now specifically answer is the concatenation of two nums arrays. Now we need to return answers. This is an extremely easy problem, really easy problem. But I guess like by asking this problem, like if interviewer is asking this problem, then they're really trying to ask you different ways of creating your answer array, right? So that is why we will explore all these different ways, because solving this problem is like quite easy. You can just return, if you're solving it in Python, you can just return if this is the input, then you can just return nums plus nums. This is going to give you your answer array, right? That is also an answer. But we are trying to solve this like little, with an intuition. So what we'll do is we'll create an answer array of size twice as the size of nums. So n will be length of nums, right? Twice the size of n. Now we have this answer array. What we'll do is we'll run for I in range in n, right? Now answer is the size twice as of nums. So what we'll do is we'll store this I, and answer I plus n, we will basically store values at the ith position. So this will be the same value. So in nums at I will go to basically 2 position. This will go to I plus 1 and this will go to answer I. So this is another way of doing it. And then you can just return answer. All right, you can return answer. So this is like a creative way of showing how you're storing these values. But like there are other ways of doing it as well. You don't have to declare it. You don't have to declare this thing right here. What you can do is, instead of creating this array with 0 value, you can just have an empty array and then run this I to n into 2, and then here, while storing this value inside your answer, you can just mod that. So I mod n, because I will now go to n into 2. So then the values will be starting to repeat when I crosses n. So that is another different way of doing it. And the time complexity here is going to be big of n, and space complexity is going to be big of 2n, or just n itself, because we are creating another array. That's a specific ask of this problem, right? So let's switch our view and write our code. Honestly, yeah, this is what I was saying, that you can just return nums plus nums. That should get accepted if you're submitting it. So let me switch. Yeah, this gets submitted. But then also a creative way of writing would be creating an answer and then of size 2 into n. And what is n? N is the size of nums, and then we can start filling up this. So for I in range n, this answer at I and answer at I plus 1 is going to be from nums I. so both same value. All right, sorry, I plus, not I plus 1, I plus n, I plus n, yeah. And then we can just return this answer. So let's submit this one as well. This should also get accepted. Yes. Well, this is like not as efficient as the other one, but this is definitely more creative. All right, so let's write down the time complexity. Time complexity is going to be big of n, and same as space complexity. And you can say these could be 2n or whatever, but I think this is just n because you are iterating over just nums. So this is n, but space could be 2n, which is again same as n. All right, let's go to AlgoYogi, mark this problem solved. See you guys later in the next problem.